Hi friends, this is video number 19. This is regarding functioning of a transformer. Functioning of a transformer. This is regarding do you really know how does a transformer functions? We may not know completely. We know partially. What we know that is not correct 100%. So to understand what I am going to say in this video, so you must go through the video number 18 regarding magnetism and electricity. So if those basic concepts are clear, then only these things will be clear. So I will advise you to go through that video number 18 first. Then it is very easy to understand the concepts in this video. So in a transformer, what happens? There are two coils. What we normally say, that is, one is primary coil, in which electricity is passing. Then there is a secondary coil, in which again electricity is generated, but we say this is due to induction effect. So due to induction effect of electricity passing in the primary VD, due to the effect of induction, the electricity which is passing through the primary coil creates a EMF, that is electromotive force, and due to which again electricity is generated in the secondary coil, and it will change the voltage in both the coils. That's why how the transformer functions. This is basic concept. But why it is happening, nobody knows. What is the reason behind it? That is not clear. That's why we are not completely correct. So if you go through the video number 18, then you will find that how the relation, that what is the relation between the magnetism and the electricity, and how the magnetism becomes electricity. So this is the reverse of that. When the electricity is passing through the coil, it becomes a magnetic field, because electricity is rotating as electricity is basically nothing but the magnetism, but we have made it to rotate by rotating the shaft on which conductor is mounted in the magnetic field. That has become electricity. So here it is a reverse process. When the same electricity which is rotating in nature is passing through the coil is also round, so both the round things, they will again convert the electricity into the magnetic field. So whatever magnetic field we got through the magnetism, through the magnets, so we are getting same thing again here. So this coil will produce the electricity in this coil will become a magnetism again, and it will move towards the upward side, as I have shown there in the previous video. So this starts moving here in this direction, and if there is a secondary coil, so this magnetic field which is under pressure, as the electricity is moving continuously, so that is creating magnetic field, and this magnetic field will move towards the secondary coil, and under pressure it will pass through that. No, then what is happening? What is the difference here? See, the generation of magnetic field will depend upon the number of coils, because the electricity which is coming through the primary coil will start generating magnetic field the moment it is entering the coil zone. So if number of coils are more in the primary coil, so magnetic field will be more as compared to the secondary coil, where the number of coils are less. But the same magnetic field has to pass through the secondary coil, then what will happen? Then it will increase the speed. See, what is the magnetic field is being generated in the primary coil. If the number of turns of coils are more, so more magnetic field, and same magnetic field if it has to pass through the secondary coil, then the speed will increase. So speed or pressure is, this is nothing but the voltage only. How the voltage is generated, or what is the voltage, is pressure or speed is the voltage only. So this is just like that. So this is a basic principle of the transformer, and this is just like that. If the water is passing through a pipe which has a different diameter, say larger diameter than smaller diameter here. So when the water is flowing through the larger diameter, speed is less. When it will pass through the smaller diameter, speed will increase, because the total volume has to pass through the pipe only. So this is automatically the speed will increase. So it is the same principle which is happening in the transformer also. So here the electricity which has been converted into the magnetic field will pass through the another secondary coil, but here no number of coils are less, then the speed voltage will increase but the current will decrease. So that's why this has a relation with the number of coils, and vice versa is also true. Means if number of coils are less in the primary coil and number of coils are more in the secondary coil, then the process will reverse and the speed will decrease and the voltage will decrease. So that is a step down transformer. In the first case it was step up transformer, where the voltage will increase. And when the pressure is increasing in the first case, because the magnetic field has to pass through the secondary coils which are numbering less, then the concentration of the magnetic field will also increase, which will generate heat. So that's why cooling is required in the transformer. So this is a basic formula. This is a basic principle of the transformer or electricity, how it functions. But whatever we are thinking that EMF is induced, that is nothing to do with this thing. Even there is no EMF in the electricity also. This is the magnetic field which is moving. There is nothing like induction effect. There is no induction effect. The same magnetic field is moving through this one, that's why it is creating this type of functioning. And whatever is happening in the universe, what is visible to us, that is having the same properties as the God energies, or these energies that they are having, because ultimately we are getting all these things from the energies only, and these energies are moving in different directions with different speeds, with different intensities, which makes the whole difference. And these energies, they can create, they can maintain, they can destroy anything, they can become supernova if the further concentration of this energy is done, this will become laser beam. And supernova also functions on the same principle. So for that separate videos are there in detail I have covered. So you can go through those videos also. And some more questions I am going to cover in continuity with these videos only. So this is just a basic thing but important. It will clarify all the doubts which we are otherwise will not get. But this pressure is not being created here. This pressure is coming from the earth unit, from in which the magnetic north-south magnetic field is being generated from the north pole and going towards the south pole of the earth unit. And it is the same pressure is coming here also. So this is not only we can handle the thing in an individual manner. This is happening for the earth unit as a whole, and it is being affected by the other space energies also that we'll discuss in some more videos, and already I have discussed in detail in the first 17 videos. So those videos are important for you to understand the mysteries of the universe. So in this video I wanted to cover only this much. I'll continue with some more different types of points or basic principles. I'll cover there how these energies they behave and how the things are happening in reality in the universe, and we are not correct fully. We are correct to some extent only in certain things we are just totally going opposite as to what is really happening. Okay, thank you everyone.